दोस्तों जब मैं सीए बना था ना, तो उस टाइम पर एक फीलिंग मेरे अंदर आई थी। जिस दिन मैंने सीए फाइनल क्लियर किया था एंड आई गॉट दिस टैग सीए, उस दिन एक फीलिंग मेरे अंदर आई थी। आई फेल्ट लाइक अ लायन। दैट डे आई फेल्ट लाइक अ लायन। आई सेड आई एम द किंग ऑफ द जंगल नाउ। I can do whatever I want to do. And I knew, because that's what my father had told me then, beta CA banega, you can be successful, you can be rich. And I knew that now I have become a CA. Now I become a CA, and I realized at that point in time that now I felt like a lion. And who is a lion? Lion is the king of the jungle. पर उस दिन जब मैं जू में गया तो मैंने देखा शेर को. I saw the real lion. And when I looked at the lion, he was in a cage. और छोटे छोटे बच्चे, छोटे छोटे लोग उस शेर की तरफ देख रहे थे. Hello, शेर. And I was like, what the hell? I said, what the hell? Everybody was playing with that lion. मैंने कहा खोल के दिखाओ इसे एक बार. दोस्तों सिर्फ एक सेकंड के लिए जैसे ही वो शेर उस पिंजरे से घूमा, घूमते ही उसकी एक सिर्फ छोटी सी नजर मेरे ऊपर पड़ी और पड़ते ही वो आगे निकल गया. मगर उस एक सेकंड की नजर ने कुछ कमाल किया. मैं आपको बताता हूं. ये बात है करीब करीब 4-5 साल बाद की सीए बनने के. जैसे ही मैंने देखा उस नजर ने मुझे रियलाइज कराया कि नितिन, कुछ सालों पहले तक यू यूज्ड टू से टू योरसेल्फ दैट यू आर अ लायन. यू यूज्ड टू टेल योरसेल्फ दैट यू आर द किंग ऑफ द जंगल. एक अजीब सी फीलिंग मेरे अंदर दौड़ी उस दिन और मैं सब उस फीलिंग के साथ वहां से वापस आया. कुछ दिनों के बाद दोस्तों हमारे वहां एक सर्कस लगा. सर्कस गए आप लोग कभी? वहां एक सर्कस लगा और हम गए उस सर्कस को देखने के लिए. और दोस्तों एक बार फिर एक और लायन से मेरा सामना हुआ. आई लुक्ड एट दैट लायन और एक आदमी उस लायन के आगे चाबुक लेके खड़ा था और वो उस चाबुक से उस लायन को डरा के कहता था कूद, तो वो लायन कूदता था. वो उस चाबुक से उस लायन को डरा के कहता था कूद इस आग के गोले में से, तो वो लायन कूदता था. वो कहता था कि बैठ, तो वो बैठता था. वो कहता खड़ा हो तो खड़ा होता था. बोला घूम तो घूमता था. एंड माई माइंड जस्ट ब्लू अवे. I said, Nitin, you used to say that you are a king of the jungle. You are a lion. You are a lion. And that's exactly what I felt, that this is not that lion. This is me, I said. This is me, I said. Kyun? Because when I was in job, my manager used to tell me, तेरे को Sunday आना पड़ेगा. I used to say, yes, boss. He used to say, आज तू लेट जाएगा. I used to say, yes, boss. He used to tell me, आज तेरे को ये काम complete करना पड़ेगा. I used to say, yes, boss. I was like a lion in a circus. I was like that lion who was in a circus. दोस्तों सर्कस के लाइन में और जंगल के लाइन के अंदर कुछ डिफरेंसेस हैं. मैं आपको पूछता हूं एक सेकंड के लिए, आप मुझे बताइए, सर्कस के अंदर जो शेर है वो सेफ है, उसको कोई डर नहीं है. लेकिन जो जंगल का शेर है वो सेफ नहीं है, उसके सामने चैलेंजिंग है, चैलेंजेस है बहुत सारे. अगर आपको मौका मिलता है सर्कस का लाइन बनने का और जंगल का लाइन बनने का, which one would you choose? What's an answer? Tell me, which one would you choose? मैंने कहा कि ये क्या चीज है. आप सोच के देखो कि सर्कस के लाइन को खाने की कोई टेंशन नहीं है, उसका खाना सेफ है, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है उसको. बट ऑन द अदर साइड, इफ यू लुक एट द अदर लाइन हु इज इन अ जंगल, ही नीड्स टू वर्क हार्ड फॉर हिज फूड. व्हिच ऑप्शन वुड यू स्टिल लाइक टू चूज? सर्कस का लाइन की जंगल का लाइन? थिंक अबाउट इट फॉर अ मोमेंट. थिंक अबाउट इट. challenges आर देयर. बट आई सेड टू माई सेल्फ कि नितिन, इस समय जो तू जॉब कर रहा है इसमें प्रॉब्लम क्या है? तेरे को पैसा आ रहा है ना. द लास्ट सैलरी दैट आई ड्यू वाज 1 लाख पर मंथ. आई सेड ठीक तो है, प्रॉब्लम क्या है? बट समथिंग इनसाइड वाज नॉट हैप्पी. आई सेड आई एम नॉट लिविंग माय लाइफ टू माय पोटेंशियल. आई सेड समथिंग इज मिसिंग इन माय लाइफ एंड आई गॉट टू करेक्ट इट. आई फेल्ट like that lion in a circus, and I'm telling you about me. My feelings. Can I be honest with you? Can I be honest with you? That's the kind of feelings that went inside. And when I come back home that day, I said, Nitin, enough of it. Enough of it. You got to wake up now. You got to bring that king of the jungle in you out. You got to become that lion that you always wanted to be. And I said, I'm going to do it now. What did I do? I said, I decided that day, friends, to quit my job. After a couple of years, I said, I'm going to quit my job now. Nitin, you have been living your father's dream. What is your dream? My dream was to become an author. My dream was to become a speaker. I said, I got to live my dream now. Enough of it. I went to my dad and I said, Dad, I've been living your dream and I want to live my dream now. Do I have your permission? He hugged me. He said, son, go ahead. He said, go ahead. Dosto, that was the time when I asked myself, kya karna chahta hai? Kya karna chahta hai? I said, I want to be a speaker. I want to be an author. And at that point in time, I decided to write the first book that I ever wrote. Naam suna hai aapne? Which one? So the book that I wrote at that time, the book was 7 Laws of Clearing CA. और उस किताब के अंदर I mentioned everything that a failure could mention about becoming a CA, about clearing the CA exam. I entered everything. And that book, The 7 Laws of Clearing CA, it became an instant hit. Suddenly, I started getting royalties. And suddenly, a parallel source of income started standing. And I was pretty happy. I said, great. Then I did a seminar, the 7 Laws of Clearing CA seminar. And after doing that seminar, I uploaded that seminar on YouTube that time. और दोस्तों, जब मैंने उस सेमिनार को YouTube पे अपलोड किया, तो 1 सब्सक्राइबर था, 1 सब्सक्राइबर उस चैनल पर. Now when I look back, the number of subscribers, especially the CA students, the CA community, the kind of love and support that I've received over the years, that 1 subscriber has turned into 70,000 now. 70,000 subscribers. So the point is, the love and the support that I noticed was amazing. I said, Nitin, you got to do something now. It's time to realize your dream. I went ahead and wrote my second book. I said my second book is going to be Superpower Student. And I went ahead and wrote this book, Superpower Student, and I did big time seminars across the country for students. At that time, I started earning from my seminars and from my workshops as well. And that was a time when I said goodbye. Goodbye to my job. I said goodbye to my job. Dosto, I was earning approximately 1 lakh every month from that job. Within a couple of months, when I started living my dream, the same amount of money that I was getting every year, the per annum package, that sort of money I started earning in a month. In a month. And when I started earning that sort of money in a month, I said to myself, Nitin, you got to still grow bigger. You got to go places. You got to go bigger than who you are right now. And then I went ahead from Superpower Student to Superpower Author. A lot of people used to come to me and they used to ask me, Nitin, how did you write a book? How can somebody write a book? How they can publish a book? How they can actually market a book? So I used to give them advices, and at that point in time I said, it would be a good opportunity if I launch programs for people who want to become budding authors. And the moment I launched the program Superpower Author, I realized that the top and cream in India, the top CEOs, the trainers, the coaches, the speakers, the entrepreneurs, they wanted to learn how to write a book, and they used to come into my programs. And within no time, I founded the publishing house, which is today one of India's fastest growing publishing house. The name is Adhyan Books. And when I started this Adhyan Books, suddenly within a year or so, you may be surprised to note that through those programs, we started earning the money that we used to earn every month. We started earning the same sort of money every day. You may be surprised. I only work on weekends. Let me tell you something. I only work on weekends. Only work on weekends. Monday to Friday, I do not work. My only work time is Saturday, Sunday. I only work 2 days in a week. When I look back today, when I look back to my life that was earlier, I wonder today. I wonder what I would have been if I'd continued that journey of living someone else's dream. दोस्तों, CA Nitin Soni, this chartered accountant, today teaches the best of CEOs in India. Today I teach the best of trainers and the best of speakers and the best of entrepreneurs how to build business. I teach them today how they can go ahead and multiply their business, how they can enhance their personal brand. I teach this to the best of people. A chartered accountant is teaching people about marketing and sales and branding and about entrepreneurship. Pretty surprising. When I tell people I'm a CA, they say you must be in practice. I say no. They say okay, you must be in job. I say no. My point to you is, you have a very limited mindset right now. Somehow you only think that I need to become a CA and get into a job. You feel I need to become a CA and get into a job and start earning some salary every month. You are more than that. You are more than that. Understand this. The problem is we don't really realize our true potential. It's not just important to become a lion by becoming a CA. You are not supposed to just become a lion. You are supposed to become the king of the jungle. You are supposed to become the king. जब से मैं छोटा हूं दोस्तों, मैं ये सुनता आता था, ever since I took admission in CA, that's the CA's journey. You got to become a CA and you got to enter into a job. At the max, if you have some contacts and you have your family's backing, your father's backing, at the max you can start your own practice, which would take approximately 5 to 10 years to set it up. No way. No way. That's not true. That's not true. You got to start understanding a different story altogether. Let me tell you the story. The new story that you got to believe in. And the story says that yes, you become a chartered accountant. Yes, you got to have that name CA. Because that gives you respect. People take you in a different light altogether. But life doesn't end there. Life doesn't end there. A lot of my peers who are in job, still in Genpact, Macquarie and BT, they look at me and they say Nitin, तू सही निकल गया यार, तू सही निकल गया. दोस्तों, मैं ये नहीं चाहता हूं कि when you look back at your life 10 years from now, you say यार, अब मैं क्या करूं, अब मैं फंस गया हूं, now I can't do anything. लोगों, आप लोगों ने फ्रॉग सिंड्रोम का नाम सुना? There's this frog syndrome. इसमें क्या होता है कि एक जो मेंढक होता है, मेंढक, उसको एक पानी के अंदर डाल दिया जाता है, एक बर्तन में पानी में डाल के एक छोटे से आग में छोड़ दिया जाता है और धीरे धीरे नीचे से उसकी आग को बढ़ाया जाता है. जब उसकी आग को बढ़ाते हैं तो मेंढक के अंदर एक अजीब सी एबिलिटी है अपने बॉडी के टेम्परेचर को रेगुलेट करने की. वो अपने बॉडी के टेम्परेचर को रेगुलेट करता है उस पानी के टेम्परेचर को मैच करने के लिए. वो उसको मैच करता है, धीरे धीरे उसको और बढ़ाया जाता है, टेम्परेचर को बढ़ाया जाता है, पानी को थोड़ा और उबाला जाता है. अभी भी उस मेंढक की ये जो इनहेरेंट एबिलिटी है अपने बॉडी के टेम्परेचर को रेगुलेट करने की, वो टेम्परेचर को रेगुलेट करता है और रेगुलेट करने के बाद वो थोड़ा और कंफर्टेबल हो जाता है उस एनवायरनमेंट के अंदर जो पानी का उस समय टेम्परेचर है. अब इस कंफर्ट की वजह से धीरे धीरे उसकी एनर्जी डिप्लीट होने लगती है. दोस्तों, एक बात समझ लो, आज एक बात ध्यान से समझ लो. इफ योर प्रेजेंट इज कंफर्टेबल, योर फ्यूचर इज गोइंग टू बी अनकंफर्टेबल. But if your present is uncomfortable, I guarantee your future is going to be comfortable. You got to understand. जब थोड़ी और आंच बढ़ाई जाती है ना, तब मेंढक की प्रॉब्लम शुरू होती है. अब उस मेंढक को लगता है अनकंफर्ट. अब वो चाहता है कि मैं इस बर्तन से कूद के बाहर कैसे निकलूं, लेकिन तब तक देर हो चुकी होती है. उस बॉडी के टेम्परेचर को रेगुलेट ज्यादा करने की वजह से उस मेंढक की इनहेरेंट एनर्जी डिप्लीट हो चुकी होती है. उस मेंढक की एनर्जी खत्म हो चुकी होती है और अब वो मेंढक उछल ही नहीं पाता एंड द मेंढक डाइज इन दैट. दैट्स अ फ्रॉग सिंड्रोम. इट्स अ रिसर्च. We need to understand this. कब तक अपने आप को इस कंफर्ट जोन के अंदर हम फिक्स रखेंगे? You got to come out of this comfort zone. Either it's becoming a CA, you got to come out of a comfort zone. You want to become I want to ask this question to you. If you want to be successful in your life, I want you to shout yes. Oh, come on, tell me, do you want to be successful? Yes. Do you want to be rich? Yes. Let me tell you something, you can't become rich in a job. You can't become rich in a job. You cannot. How many of you have heard this name, Warren Buffett? Have you heard Warren Buffett? Warren Buffett has 97 different streams of income. 97. And the day I realized, the day I noticed it, I said, 97, what the hell? 97. And here I was, when I was in a job, I had only single stream of income. You got to have multiple streams of income. How would you do it? You got to think about entrepreneurship. You got to think about business. जब से मैं छोटा हूं मैं यही सुनता आ रहा हूं कि CAs are not suited for business. ये तो किसी MBA, किसी IIM का काम है. Come on! किसी भी MBA या IIM से ज्यादा हार्ड वर्किंग है चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट. उससे ज्यादा इंटेलिजेंट है चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट. I have experienced this, I've seen this, and I know chartered accountants who have built amazing businesses because they're hard working. Remember the chili example? You have had that now. Once you become a CA, you can take any challenge in your life. You got to think about entrepreneurship, dosto. Becoming a chartered accountant is a stepping stone that you need to use to grow it big. If you want to go into practice, go into practice. CA practice is, I would tell you, it's again a part of entrepreneurship. You become your own boss. You got to do that. Think big. ये CA practice की एक बड़ी जबरदस्त विशेषता है. जानना चाहोगे? बड़ी जबरदस्त विशेषता है जो किसी और प्रोफेशन की नहीं है. जानना चाहोगे? I'm not into CA practice at all. But this is something that I realize now when I have multiple businesses running but not a CA firm. I realize कि एक चीज है इस CA firm के अंदर जो मैं आज भी मिस कर रहा हूं. पता है क्या? When you talk about business, when you are selling a product, you need to search for a customer every day. You need to search for a customer every day to sell a new product. एक बार product बिका, finish. You got to look for another customer, you sell. Another customer, you sell. Another customer, you sell. आप every day, this struggle of getting a new customer is there. किसी और प्रोफेशन की बात कर लो आप, लॉयर की बात कर लो आप, डॉक्टर की बात कर लो आप. डॉक्टर का बिजनेस इस पे डिपेंड करता है कि सामने वाला बीमार होगा तो मेरा प्रैक्टिस चलेगा. लॉयर ने अगर एक केस किया, वो केस फिनिश हुआ तो गेम ओवर. लेकिन सीए के साथ क्या है? दिस इज द ओनली यूनिक प्रोफेशन. एक बार अगर आपके पास क्लाइंट आता है तो वो क्लाइंट आपके पास बार बार आता है. यू नीड टू गेट वन क्लाइंट वंस. आपको क्लाइंट सिर्फ एक बार लेना होता है. कभी सोचा इस बारे में आपने? कभी सोचा था आपने इस बारे में? दोस्तों, क्लाइंट एक बार आपको लेना है. इसके बाद there are multiple statutory requirements that you will have to fulfill for him. Understand this. And that is your opportunity. You got to think about two things today. You got to think about two things. One, either you will become a practicing CA or you will become an entrepreneur. I don't like when people go for jobs because I realize that they are compromising on their potential. You have amazing potential in you. Why do you want to restrict it? You're not supposed to restrict your potential. You got to become entrepreneur. And I urge each and every one of you to become an entrepreneur and give employment. Go ahead and give employment. Today I have 30 people working with me. And when I have 30 people working with me, I look back and I realize what an amazing service that I am doing for them. Being a CA, amazing. You got to understand all of these things. If you want to become a successful entrepreneur, what I would like to suggest you is start thinking about marketing and sales as well. You got to be good at sales and marketing. You got to be good at networking. Start building your network now. Do you know what? You've heard about Mark Zuckerberg? Have you heard about Bill Gates? All of these people started their entrepreneurship journey when they were in your age. When they were in your age. You got to start thinking about entrepreneurship. You got to start building up on your dreams. You got to become a lion that roars in the jungle. You can't be working in a circus or in a cage. I don't want to see any one of you working in a cage, walking back and forth, and realizing I have potential, but I can't do anything. No, of course not. There are amazing opportunities for chartered accountant. It is digital age. It is digital age. You have amazing opportunities right there in front of you. You just have to see it. And in case you are not even aware of these opportunities, I can tell you more. There are a lot of things that I can tell. And whenever I go to similar conferences, that's the only thing that I urge. That's the only thing that I suggest. Dosto, becoming a CA is the best thing that you can do. And I suggest become a CA and become an inspiration for the future generation. A lot of people today say, sir, you are an inspiration. We follow you. I say, you got to become an inspiration now. How would it be if we have 1,000 other CA Nitin Soni here? How would it be? It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. Think about it. You got to live your dreams. Friends, become a chartered accountant and become an inspiration for the next generation. अगर फ्यूचर में एक भी बच्चा आकर के आपको कहता है कि भैया और दीदी मैं आपके जैसा चार्टर्ड अकाउंटेंट बनना चाहता हूं, समझ लेना दोस्तों, उस दिन आपका सीए बनना सफल हो गया. And ever since the day that I became a chartered accountant, I have been saying this to myself. And I want you to say this to yourself. What is it? Every single day I say myself, I am a chartered accountant and I am proud to be one. That's what I say to myself every single day. I'm really proud to be a chartered accountant. Dosto, if you become a chartered accountant, you fulfill your parents' dream. You fulfill your dream. And if you become an entrepreneur, you fulfill the requirement of the country. There are amazing requirements for people like you who can give employment. So I urge you to go ahead and do that. Friends, that's all that I wanted to share here with you today. Thank you very much for inviting me.